starting a flower company really struck me as selling a product where people only buy your product 2 or 3 times a year, but they buy it at really emotionally important occasions for them and their recipient. And so you really have to get it right. I guess I started Bloom and Wild with a few things in mind. Firstly, I moved to the UK when I was 5. I was actually born in France. Didn't speak any French there, so it didn't help me with my degree much. Just me and my mum, so I came as an only child, and I felt myself trying to fit in everywhere I went. And I think in order to fit in, you seek validation and feedback and try to please other people. And that's something that's really stuck with me, and I wanted to do something where I was going to sort of get feedback on a much larger scale, and really that to be sort of what validated me. And I'm really motivated by that. If people are pleased with what I am doing, then that makes me really happy. And if they're not, then I really care about it and I really want to do something different. We have tried to be a combination of a tech company and a flower company. I don't think we can be one without being the other. From the beginning, we've been a combination of customer service, marketing and creativity, and at one end of the spectrum, and then sort of analysis, technology, data at the other end of the spectrum. And I think it's unusual to have that combination in the flower industry. A lot of people are either one or the other rather than sort of bringing both together. We've got a really big focus on sustainability at the moment, so there's a number of initiatives that we're working on at the moment. We're trying to get all of our packaging to be completely recyclable, so we've been trialling biodegradable nets that go around the flower heads instead of plastic ones, which is going well. We're actually actively working with some sustainability consultants at the moment for a full review of what we're doing, and have them, with their expertise, looking at lots of companies, help us ascertain what the highest priority projects are, because having somebody who's an expert review our processes externally and tell us what the biggest impact we can have on reducing our impact on the planet is proving really helpful. I think if I was to have my time again, I'd maybe have tried to be an entrepreneur more quickly. You asked me earlier about the impact of the tutorial system on preparing you for entrepreneurship, and I think in a way it really does prepare you, because you do learn to be in the spotlight and have to think on your feet and make decisions, and that's so valuable. But actually, I think if you've got that desire to do it, then you should give it a go. And even if you don't succeed, you learn so much from doing it, from being an entrepreneur, that it can be a great first step career-wise, even if it's not a success. It's a really special experience getting to study at Oxford, and it's something that you can't take for granted, because it's so beautiful, because it's got brilliant people, because it's got amazing teaching. And I think it then makes you appreciate things in life that work out positively afterwards, because you have this real sense of privilege that so many people would like to have, and that I was lucky enough to get to do. So I became very appreciative of that, and then I think it made me more appreciative of other things as I've gone through life since then.